Hello,
Good afternoon, Judge.
good afternoon. So is this going to be contested?
Yes, Your Honor. The state has not, I don't want to say the word tender an offer, but they made a recommendation that would encompass all his unfiled cases.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, we're not able to work something out, and Mr. Herrera indicates that it's not true for the violations. And in speaking with him, I learned that when he was very little, although he's a US citizen, his parents took him to Mexico until he was around 12 years old.
Mhm.
He prefers Spanish. His attorney, who is appointed, Monica Guerrero, speaks Spanish, but he has indicated that he would need the assistance of a Spanish translator.
All right, is that correct?
Yeah.
All right, I need to set this for a contested hearing in 15 days, please. All right, we're coming back on October 28th. That will be a contested hearing,
And is that just a 9 o'clock docket, or is it an afternoon docket?
9 o'clock.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yes. All right, just give me one moment. And if I could see the file back on Johnson. All right, the parties, Michelle Johnson. All right, so on this case, she's asking to switch to ignition interlock. Are there going to be any objections?
Number state, Your Honor.
All right, and you have an occupational license or a driver's
A
license?
driver's license, yes, ma'am. Judge, I just got it like a week ago.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
We've not had any issues, Judge. She's complying with all of the terms of her probation.
okay. All right, then we will switch to ignition.
All jacked up because I had really bad food poisoning from oysters in Mexico and the vessel popped or something.
All right, so here's the thing. When people act like they don't know that there's a problem with the food when they see it, I can recognize food right away and say, nope, not doing it.
See, I suspected because they served the oysters on salt instead of on ice. So I was like, but
See?
then as soon as I did the shooter with the vodka, I came down a little too warm. So I was like, oh God.
But let me ask you this, when that happened, did you go ahead and have more?
No, I did not.
Okay.
No, one was enough.
No, a group of us would travel together, and this is a Jamisa Jarman story for you. So we were in Italy, and we would we were trying to try every flavor of gelato.
Oh, okay.
And so there are some places, like we were out at, I think like midnight, and Jamisa's like, Stephanie, I don't want to hear that this place doesn't look good. I'm like, hey, y'all want to get sick and down the trip? That's on y'all. I'm telling you, no. So then people would start looking at me and they would say, Stephanie, is this the place? I'm like, not if we want to live.
I'm usually good. My rule is like, if it's busy, it's pretty good. And if it's by itself, then don't eat there.
Oh man, I'm sorry you got food poisoning. All right, we're going to go on the record in 2025 CR 002159 State versus Hilario Willers Jr. Can I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Justin Fox for defense.
And are you Mr. Willers? All right, you entered a plea of guilty on September 23rd, 2025. The PSI was waived. The state waived the enhancement without objection. According to your plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 5 years in the prison. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your
All
Honor.
right. So is there anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor, just that he get credit for time served. I believe the calculation as of today is 289 days.
All right, the court is sentencing you to 5 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. There's a $2,000 fine. Time and money will run concurrently. Let's see. All right, is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
No, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, sir.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. What court is calling 2025 CR 009888 State versus Christopher Michael Garcia. Can I have parties announced?
Warren Wolf for Mr. Garcia.
Are you Mr. Garcia?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
Yes,
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Garcia, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes,
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Garcia, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
yes, Your Honor.
You're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered the plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses? The state will call in the right to remain silent.
Yes,
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
yes, Your Honor.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes,
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
yes,
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
yes.
Mr. Garcia, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea, if you're not a citizen, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry into the United States?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 6 months in the Bear County Jail. There's a $1,000 fine. And the 6 months in the Bear County Jail is under 1244. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and I see that a part of the agreement, you all state that this is a judgment satisfied. Is that correct?
Yes,
Yes, Your Honor, but I believe he has a 143 day.
All right, so this is what I can tell you about judgment satisfied. If you're assuming that you are receiving 2 for 1 in the jail, I'm not in charge of that.
yes, Your Honor.
If you're thinking you're getting 3 for 1 in the jail, I'm not in charge of that. So what I can tell you is that you will serve 6 months in the Bear County Jail. Legally, I must give you credit for any time served. For whatever credit you have, I'll give you credit for that. But if you have served less than 6 months, I'm not in charge of your receiving 2 for 1. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense is at the plea?
Yes.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
By signing that you're waiving your right to appeal, the only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's go off the record for a moment. So if he doesn't have the 6 months in, I can't say a judgment satisfied. So if y'all want to change that or remove that.
That's fine. Yeah, to remove it.
So counsel, have there been any motions that have been
No.
ruled upon? Then to the offense charge, how do you plea?
Guilty.
State any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor, state offers states exhibit one in all attachments.
Guilty.
All right, did you review the waiver and stipulation and state your excuse? Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will present evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor.
All right, then the court will sentence you to 6 months in the Bear County Jail under 1244. Give you credit for any time served. There's $1,000 fine, time, and money to run concurrently. Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can go off the record. Here's the thing. At the end of the day, if you don't change your life, you know what's going to end up happening? You're going to spend the rest of your life in somebody's jail or prison. Or what's going to end up happening is the last time you use is going to be the last time you use, and somebody may have to identify your body. There are plenty of places in Bear County and all over the country now that are free. When you're released from the jail, if you cannot find a place that can help you with your drug addictions, if I'm still here, you come back to court and I will pick up the phone and call somebody to help you. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Good luck to you, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Christine. Good morning. Well, afternoon.
How are you?
All right, thank you for dressing appropriately for court.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so where are we on this case with discovery and everything?
Judge, this is a first setting
Mhm.
and it was a post-indictment fugitive case, and I've conferred pretty heavily with the district attorney's office today. I think that we both need to exchange some discovery things.
Mhm.
It is my contention that Mr. Butler has been falsely accused, so we are bringing the evidence to prove
I
him.
love when people bring evidence.
Well, you see how,
It's in a great
look,
binder.
look how nicely he is dressed.
Yes, and the
And
binder.
like, we have a
And-
lot of, but it is unfortunate that one has to prove themselves
Ah,
innocent, but that is where we are. So we would like a reset to be able to do that. I think that the state has indicated that they have a pretty big trial coming up,
Mhm.
so that they, want to be able to devote the next couple of weeks to that. So if you give us something that at least puts us a decent amount outside of that, I think it'll give me time to go through everything thoroughly that they've given me, and then basically provide the state with our evidence of innocence.
And what I can tell you, when I was in the DA's office, I would always still do my own investigation. And we were in charge of indicting our own cases, so I know that this isn't the prosecutor who indicted this case. Okay, so what I can tell you-
Nor the detective, who did a very terrible job. That also.
Oh, well. All right, so we don't say that when people are not here to defend themselves. All right, so how much time are y'all asking for?
Judge, so my intention was to meet with Ms. Whitland over the week of November 4th. That way that gives me time to look at that. So I would say discovery is complete by law enforcement. However, she has shown me things that have been collected by her client. And so I am intending to meet with her the week of November 4th. That way we can come to a resolution.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. Set this for a discovery date, and we will do early December. And if it's a jury trial that where this ends up, it's gonna have to be a jury trial in the new year. Because we have other things that are set and, you know, holidays are coming, okay?
Okay.
All right, what date in December? All right, so we'll be back on December 2nd
That's perfect, Judge.
for discovery, see where this goes. All
Perfect.
right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Perfect. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Yes. All right, counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have, Judge, and I have reviewed it.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. And how do you pronounce your last name?
Cool.
Cool. Okay. Deshavion Cool. Okay. Did you review the document entitled Application for Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading?
We do, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor, that's correct.
Mr. Cool, did you review the court's admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with tampering or fabricating with physical evidence with intent to impair as a third-degree felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and give you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, I do.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Cool, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, you get into habit of saying certain things. So, not that you're a U.S. citizen, but if you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering this plea, you could be deported, denied naturalization, or re-entry into the country. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 8 months.
A year.
Yes.
I'm sorry, just 1 second. Off the record, Corporal Izazeri. I think this is Guadalupe. They'll answer. Okay. I'm so sorry about that. According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 8 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. There's no application for deferred adjudication. The state recommends community supervision. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and you all have checked the
Yes,
concurrent with?
I'm ready to write it in. I realized after I started that I forgot to write it in.
No problem.
Thank you. It's just what we're taking, it's running concurrent. I forgot to copy them. Yeah, to do the, but I'll put notes in there so they know. Sorry about that, Your Honor.
No problem. All right, so this is the run concurrent with 2025 CC 008119. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
It is, Judge.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, you are.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 8 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours community service restitution, MRT, the gun safety course, GED or high school diploma, gang evaluation, and ISP and random UAs. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead?
Guilty.
State, any evidence?
State offers into evidence, states exhibit one with.
And there are no objections, Judge.
Right, did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits one and attachments and review the same. Off the record for a moment. So what is his criminal history?
1 second.
He is 17. He's 17.
Okay.
He has predominantly juvenile criminal history, Your Honor, from what I remember.
Mhm.
It's all out of another state, so what I can tell you is it's kind of limited as far as.
No, I mean, what
with them,
is the
but
juvenile
It's
history?
he's been charged with, I just don't know what the dispositions are. He's been charged with a misdemeanor level assault, domestic violence. It says that it was the juvenile order of guilt, but not reported as a conviction.
Okay.
And then larceny.
Mhm.
This, the same comment about the order of guilt, but not reported as a conviction. Another larceny. Receiving stolen property. Assault. Another assault.
Okay. Why were you in Michigan?
That's where I'm from.
All right. So, but no, it says that you left Michigan to come here.
Yeah.
His mother lives here now.
Oh, I'm sorry. No.
Yes. So,
Yeah, my mother lives here now.
all right. So is she the one who brought you to Michigan with her?
I'm sorry, Judge.
Oh, the reason why I'm asking is because in this, the police asked you, why did you have a gun? And you said because of things that had happened in Michigan.
Oh no, I'm sorry if you misunderstood. If they misunderstood, but it was something that happened here. It was something that happened here. That's why.
So,
May I? I think I understand a little bit about the background. If I understand correctly, correct me if I'm wrong. He was shot and
Yeah.
then he was sent to Michigan where I think his father lives or a family member lives to.
No, I was shot last year, like after moving here. I lived in Michigan my whole life.
so in Michigan, who lived with you in Michigan?
My father.
All right. So your mom didn't live with you in Michigan.
No, my mom, she did up until 2021. My mother moved here and I moved with my father.
So your mother moved to Texas.
Yes.
And you stayed in Michigan with your father?
Yes, ma'am.
So why did you leave Michigan?
I left Michigan to move here. My mother and my father recently just passed away.
No, but I mean before that, because in here, there's a statement from your father to the police saying that you didn't want to follow his rules in Michigan. I mean, that's what it says in the police report.
I left Michigan because my mother, if she was here, she would tell you, but my mother, she didn't feel that my father was fit to like take it.
All right, he's saying that you left because you didn't want to follow his rules. Off the record for a moment. Christine, do you want to, your client is on Zoom. Do you want to meet with her in a breakout room?
No, that's not.
All right, so just give us a moment and we'll be right with you. We're just finishing up a hearing. All right. That, I'm just reading what's in the police
Yes,
report.
ma'am.
So what's in the police report is your father is saying that he had previously lost another child by accidentally driving and hitting them.
No,
And then, I'm sorry, go ahead.
that was my mother. That was my little sister on my mother's side.
All right, then this police report is all wrong.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Judge.
No, no, no.
It's hard to understand.
No, I mean, then the police report isn't written correctly because I'm just reading what is in the police report and I'm trying to figure out why would you have a gun in your bedroom at your mom's house?
Yeah, that's because, oh, I'm sorry.
No, 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 go ahead.
That's because last year, after moving from Michigan, I was shot recently here, not in Michigan, here.
And what happened in that case?
I was walking outside my house, like people were shooting at each other. I was caught in the crossfire.
Mhm. So do you have gang affiliation?
No, man,
All right, so and what's with all this juvenile stuff?
that was me being a young, dumb kid.
I mean, well, it seems like you're still doing that because I still don't understand why you have a gun in your house. Did you tell your mom there was a gun in the house?
No.
And then your brother gets shot with the gun and you're trying to cover it up. Then your mom ends up getting arrested. And I understand tensions run high, her child's been shot,
Yes,
but you're just bringing chaos to your house.
yes, man. I understand.
How far did you go in school?
To the 10th grade.
All right,
But-
why?
Oh, because like those juvenile cases, I was in school in juvenile. So like out of juvenile school, like 10th grade, but I'm really in the 12th grade right now.
Well, I mean, yeah, by age, you may be in 12th
No,
grade.
I'm talking
but
about credit work.
okay. But sometimes by knowledge, not 12th grade. So before you were taken into custody, were you in school?
No, man,
Why not?
because the school year was ending and I just moved here. So my mom and we were moving like a lot of places. So we were trying to find out which school would be best for me.
All right, why are you all moving a lot of places?
Because I'm sorry, but I had recently, like I said, I had got shot. So we were moving away from there. Cause I was going to start school and then I got shot. My mom didn't want me like around because the area we were in was not a good area. So we moved and we were going, it was a school right by my house. I actually was starting to go.
All right, in your 17 years, you have done nothing with your life but cause chaos, confusion, and hurt. Going in and out of juvenile detention. For what reason? Who knows? What reason is it? We will find out. Why won't you do what's right? Why won't you follow the law?
It's not that, man. It's just
I mean, no, it
As-
is that.
as I got older, I realized like I understand like severity of this case right now. Like I think about it every day. But like I was trying to change my life for the better. Like all that juvenile stuff, like it's been years. Like that was years
Well, I
ago.
don't even understand why you were doing juvenile stuff. I don't understand that. It's life is simple. You go to school, get your education.
Yes, man.
Unless you're saying your mom is a bad mom, I don't know. I'm not in your household. So then it's you. Why won't you follow rules? And why are you out here tattooing? And what is that? A bag with money on it?
Yes, man.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's just I just like the tattoo.
It's not that tattoo has not been done well. And let me just tell you, everybody out here with all of these tattoos, that's fine. Get your tattoos, but then deal with the consequences. Don't come back and say somebody won't give me a job because they're looking at me because of my tattoos. That's all on you.
Yes,
And what is the tattoo of the name across your eyebrow?
that is my little sister that passed away, man.
All right, so why put it above your eye?
Uh, I was young when I got the tattoo. I
How
felt
old?
like I was 15 at the time.
All right, so you're 15 years old. Who is letting you get a tattoo? Your mom?
No, I didn't live. That's when I lived with my father.
Your father said,
That's why-
oh, your
that's-
father took you to the tattoo shop and allowed you to have a tattoo?
No, man.
So you're not obeying anybody's rules. You're just doing what you want to do, acting as though you're an adult. Have you ever had employment?
Yes, man.
Doing what?
I worked here. Actually, it was like a month before I got locked up. I worked for Zenith Promotions. We worked for a project called the Parker Project. We help families with kids with cancer. We raise money for them and stuff like that. So to go like tell family pay for like transportation, food, housing, stuff.
How are
like
you
that.
raising money?
It's like donate, like it's community funded basically. Like like you see those people that stand outside of the stores like Walmart and stuff.
Mhm.
And we got like waivers.
Let me just tell you, if I place you on probation, that's gonna be something that you do in your spare time. That's not gonna be your employment.
Yes, I understand.
You are very lucky that your brother didn't die.
I understand. I think about that every day.
All right, the court is going to sentence you to 8 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 8 years. There's a $1,500 fine. That will be probated. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 45 days, or proof of full-time enrollment in school. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Field visits 1 time per month until further notice. Gang evaluation. 200 hours of community service restitution. You're going to either have your GED or either he's going to do some type of trade school. Once that's completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. You're not allowed to have any weapons. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And we can do the gun safety course, although I don't know why people don't know. Can't have unloaded weapons around children. Children are curious. The MRT course. And this is to run concurrent with 2025 CC 008119. And we can do a TAP evaluation out of custody, follow recommendations. Have you ever had any type of mental health treatment or
Yes,
you have?
yes,
Have you ever been diagnosed?
yes, ma'am.
All right, so we're gonna do a MIC evaluation. That can be out of custody and a referral for Center for Healthcare Services. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, I don't know everything that's happening in your life. I know a little bit. I've read the police report, and you're not on a good track. You're not on a good track for not ending up in somebody's prison for the rest of your life. That's the way you're moving through this world. And if you continue to move through this world like that, you know what's going to end up happening? You're going to be in prison. Somebody's going to be telling some sob story. You're going to probably end up getting sentenced to like 50 years for something. And then somebody's going to want to go do a GoFundMe for you. And then somebody's going to be saying, oh my gosh, it's so sad that he got 50 years. Life is so simple. Follow the rules. And what you're doing, it's not good trouble, right? You're not out there protesting for people to be able to eat wherever they want to eat. You're not out there a part of the Montgomery bus boycott. You're just out here doing stupid stuff. And life is so simple. Your ancestors died for you so you could be better, and you're not taking advantage of anything. School is free. You don't even have to pay for school. When my mom started school, guess what? Blacks only. They had the colored school of Shreveport, and that was for Black students. And my grandmother, they didn't even really have a school for her. And then her grandmother was a slave. And here you out here doing stupid stuff, tattooing names on your body, tattooing a bag of money on your body, like you're chasing a bag of money. Life is supposed to be more than chasing money. When you're on this planet, you know what your main goal is supposed to do? Try to make it better for somebody else. And you're not doing that. You're just moving through life, committing crimes and thinking it's not going to catch up with you. You're hearing red, and you know why you're hearing red? Only one to two reasons. Either there's some gang affiliation going on, or either because of your age and they're trying to keep you separated from other people. But it's not going to end well for you if you don't straighten your life out. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And your brother and your siblings, you're supposed to be an example for them to look up to, but they can't even come to you. If you were in my household, I wouldn't want any siblings coming to you because you won't give good advice. You're doing things that you shouldn't be doing anyway. And now that's what all your siblings are picking up. Oh, it's cool to go to juvenile. Oh, it's cool to go to jail. And I'm sure your mom has visited you or called you at the jail. Your siblings know you're at the jail. They're thinking all of that's cool, and it's not. So if you don't change, you're going to end up in prison. And what I can tell you in this court, communication is key. Your attorney will tell you, I don't take joy in sending people to prison, but I will. He says, you're 17. Guess what? 17-year-old can go to prison just as well as anybody else. And you're looking at 8 years in the prison. And 8 years in the prison is different from juvenile. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You are now viewed as an adult in the system, even though you're only 17. And if you don't get it together, you're going to end up in prison.
Yes, ma'am.
And you know what will happen? I'll remember that I sent you to prison, but I'm just going to move on to the next case. Good luck to you.
Good luck, sir.